Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
A double honor to the apostles and the elders. Salutations to you sincere brothers teaching in truth and in sincerity. I'm Abaya.
Yun Yun.
And this lesson is going to be entitled The Importance of Faith. All right, Ephesians, Salakia, Hebrews 11:1. Because in the truth, in order to endure, you have to have faith, man. You know, and one thing that is important about faith, you have to understand the definition of faith and who gives you that faith as well. All right, bro.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
That's right. So of course, you know, when we're delving inside the scriptures, you know, we can't physically see, you know, from a carnal standpoint, the kingdom, you know, and and the things that come. However, by faith, we see it vividly, man. You know, and so that is what the 2/3 and the rest of the world, the other nations, that they can't understand, because at the same time that faith has not been given to them.
It's a gift.
It's a gift, all right? And to prove that, Ephesians 2:8.
Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High.
And that's right, because basically you can't just say, okay, I made it across the finish line myself, you know, or I'm going to camp on my own behalf, or I'm good to the brothers just because of me. You can't self-will yourself in the truth.
This is how I am, this is how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, man. It goes back to your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because we believe that He is faithful.
That's right.
So therefore our faith is in Him.
That's right. That's right. And that faith is a gift given by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Keep going on.
Verse 9. Not of works, lest any man should boast.
And that's what man will do. If this thing was of works, then you don't need Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You'll be trying to redeem yourself, man. You know, so that's why you can't just boast and say you did this. No, this gift is given by Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai. Okay?
And even all wisdom and knowledge goes back to the Most High.
That's right,
and
bro.
faith in Him.
Mm-hmm.
And because we believe that through studying or through reading or through research, the Most High gives us the ability to interpret and to understand.
That's right.
Because you can read plenty of things and you can research a lot, but if you don't even understand the essence of it, right, and not understand that it's the actual gift of understanding from the Most High, you know? Mm-hmm. So all things link back to having faith in the Heavenly Father, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we got.
That's right. And you can't, and that's why you can't say, well, you know, if I was kicked out of Great Millstone, or I'll still do this and still do that. You don't know, man.
You be doing your own thing.
Yeah, you don't know. You know, we like this brother now, we don't know what's going to happen the next second from now, man.
Right.
That's why you're supposed to fear, because, hey, when you start getting cocky, so on and so forth, Yahweh Hashem Shai can remove His spirit from you, man. You know? And we've seen examples after examples of brethren who knew the scriptures, and at the end of the day, that didn't mean a goddamn thing, man. All right? You got a precept up? If not, it's all good. I got Genesis 15:6.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 6. And he believed in the Lord, and He counted it to him for righteousness.
Yeah, and this was our forefather Abram at the time. You know, of course he was known as Abraham, but this is before the name was changed. You know, and our forefather, he believed in Yahweh Hashem Shai, man. And therefore, Yahweh accounted that, or he was accredited as righteousness, man, because of his belief system alone, which was given to our forefather Abraham by Yahweh Hashem Shai. Just like the brother saying, this thing is a full circle, man. It's a 360. It starts with Yahweh Hashem Shai, and it ends with Yahweh Hashem Shai.
That's right.
All right?
Hey, because to be mocked and titled faith-based Israelite, so to speak,
Yeah.
and that's a joke, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because other than that, what do you have? faith in the world. Faith in the world, and the Most High said that basically pretty much the love of the world is enmity with him, man.
That's right.
Love not the world, not the things that are in it, man. So to have faith in the Lord, which is something that we can't physically see at the moment, versus the things that we can see, which ones outweigh the other, man?
Right.
You know, it's really hands down.
It's hands down, because the things that you can see is going to be destroyed.
That's right.
What we see, what we witness every day, America is going to be destroyed, and we can see that. We can physically, grab things within this country, and touch things and so on and so forth. But you can't see the things that's are forever, man. And that's how gracious and precious this truth is, man. I was watching a video of this wicked nigga, Bankroll Fresh, and he was just talking about, next year, new cars, new whips, so on and so forth. And he got gunned down, man. Because at the end of the day, man, you don't know where the fuck you gonna be at, man.
And that was all vanity, man.
It's all vanity, man. And that's why you have to move and navigate through the truth through fear, man. All right, bro.
Yeah, I have one for you.
Go ahead,
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight.
We walk by faith and not by sight, man. So we can't see these spiritual things to come, from a carnal standpoint. But at the same time, our faith, that's what makes us see it, man. And that's what guides our footsteps through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Go ahead,
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, that one more.
Go ahead.
Romans chapter 8, verse 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope.
Yeah, because you can see it, man. And you can't, it's no allegiance, or your integrity is not actually questioned if you can see something, man. But when something that you can't see, but you believe on it anyway, that's when, man, that proves that you're faithful, man. Go ahead,
For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. But what a man seeth, why doth he hope for it?
Right, because if you can actually see the spiritual things to come, or for example, if you knew you were part of the elect, certain brothers within the truth wouldn't go as hard, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So by you not knowing the things that come, man, that moves you at a stable rate to be afraid, man. You got something?
Yeah. Verse 25. But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it.
And that's why we hasten the day, like the brother Kazak states, man. We have to hasten the day, man. At the same time, we have to believe that this thing is to come, and we know that this society will be destroyed. We know Yahushua is coming back through faith, man. All right. Luke 18:1.
Luke chapter 18, verse 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge, which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in the city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary.
Right.
And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me.
Go ahead.
And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
Though he bear long with them. So Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai is with us, man. But this unjust judge, basically, due to the lady continuing and being diligent of basically wanting to be avenged of him, she worn him down, man. She became a burden upon him. But that goes to show you that came with faith as well in her proportion. But this is the point. Go ahead,
God. Verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Right, because you have to wait for it, man. So just like this unjust judge avenged this woman who became a burden upon him, it's the same thing with us with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And best believe they are for us, man. Lord willing, we are the elect. They're going to avenge the elect. But you have to wait on it, man. Just because you come into the truth, things are picking up. But at the same time, it can slow right back down. So you can't basically just give up and say, all right, it could be another 2 or 3 years. I'm just going to fall back and continue to move on. No, you're going to be destroyed. And that's what makes us faith-based Israelites, man. You got something?
All Israelites have faith, man.
Cause
It's supposed to. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong.
Yeah, you be strong, man. And when you stand fast in something, meaning you have to be within that foundation, man. You go to the root and the source. And in order to, basically finish that cross line, man, you gotta have faith, man. Because faith is gonna make you want to do the works anyway, man. It's a combination. It's a package deal, man.
Galatians chapter 5, verse 5. For we, through the Spirit, wait for the hope of righteousness by faith.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we wait, because of through faith, man, which goes back of that gift given by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay, that's it.
This book of 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 9. Holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience.
And the reason why it's a mystery because it's everybody don't have it, man.
That's right.
That's the reason why it's a mystery. And we know through the scriptures where this mystery comes from, man. Is given by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
And so that's the reason why certain brothers, man, are no longer brothers anymore, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua takes their proportion of faith. And what happens to them? They go back into the world and they fit the prophecy. Many are called, but a few are chosen, man.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Right. And so basically we have to pray for faith, man. We have to, that should be a key thing within our prayers, man. Asking for faith, asking to be able to endure, man. Because everything outside of the truth is corrupted anyway, man. And how is our faith declared, man? By continuing to go out there on the highways and the byways, man, pushing the word to the best of our abilities, doing the weekly sit downs, fellowshipping, and being brotherly, man.
God.
You got something you want to say?
Yeah, I got another.
Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 1, verse 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. And that's the reason why you have to move the way you move, man. Go ahead.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
It was created with the faithful in the womb. So, the elect had the faith from the get-go, man. Once the scripture started stirring up your pure minds, man, then that faith started to come from within, man. Okay?
That's what I got right here.
Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 1, verse 27. For the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight.
Faith and meekness, man. And when you're meek, that means you're lowly, man. You're humble, man. But at the same time, faith, you have to believe in Yahweh and Yahushua that they are the most powerful entities in the world, and that we will be delivered by Yahweh through his son Yahushua. All right? And last one, Matthew 9, 27 through 30.
Matthew chapter 9, verse 27. And when Yahushua departed thence, 2 blind men followed him, crying and saying, Thou son of David, have mercy on us. And when he was come into the house, the blind men came to him. And Yahushua said unto them, Believe ye that I am able to do this? They said unto him, Yea, Lord. Then touched he their eyes, saying, According to your faith be it unto you. And their eyes were opened, and Yahushua straightly charged them, saying, See that no man know it.
Right, so these blind men believed that Yahushua had the power to heal them and to give them back their sight, man. And at the same time, these miracles were produced within the scriptures to boost our faith that Yahushua is that man that will redeem us, man. That's the reason why he had these attributes such as performing miracles on earth, man. But at the end of the day, it's a package deal. You have to believe on Yahweh and Yahushua, man. You know, so you need faith in order to cross that finish line, but at the same time, you don't give yourself faith, man. You have to get that faith from Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, and also you have to continue to pray for more faith, man.
And in these last days, the faith and the portion of faith that the Most High is giving the brothers is going to be tested.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to pray to the Most High, build up your faith, build up your confidence, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Build up your endurance,
Mm-hmm.
because we enter into the times, man. We've been saying it for years and years and year after year, but we still continue to repeat the same thing. We're entering the times, man, that can be very challenging.
That's right, because it's one thing, and you know what I'm saying, to see, you know, your elder brother's stories of them getting arrested, or hearing the apostles getting arrested, or the head in Atlanta getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, okay, yeah, you crunk, you boost it up, but at the same time, are you gonna have that same faith to walk through that same persecution as these great men did, man? You know, because it's one thing being able to read the scriptures, but can you apply those scriptures during real time, man? You know? So, hey, with that, Lord willing, you all were edified, man. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. A double honor to the apostles and the elders. And salutations to you sincere brothers teaching in truth and in sincerity. With that, shalom.
Shalom.